2024 U.S. elections. A fiery contest with world-shaking consequences. Hey folks, today we're diving into the 2024 U.S. presidential elections. This isn't just any ordinary race. It's a global chess game. Ready? Let's jump in. What if Trump returns? Here are some explosive details. Donald Trump's recandidacy has turned Washington upside down. But what if he wins? Here are some wild scenarios. Trade Wars 2.0. Trump plans to slap a 60% tariff on Chinese goods and 10% on other countries. Know what that means? Global supply chains could be in chaos. Everything from your phone to your shoes might skyrocket in price. EU relations still on thin ice. Trump's accusing the EU of a $200 billion trade deficit. With aluminum and steel tariffs in the mix, we might be looking at a new economic Cold War. Chip wars heating up. Trump's accusing Taiwan of monopolizing the chip industry. Just these words caused a $500 billion loss in chip sector stocks. Imagine if he becomes president again. Cryptocurrencies on the rise. Expectations of Trump being crypto-friendly could send Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to the moon. Are we on the brink of a new crypto era? What do economists say? According to the Peterson Institute for International Economics, Trump's policies could cost middle-income families an extra $1,700 annually. In fact, 16 Nobel Prize-winning economists are shouting from the rooftops. Trump's fiscally irresponsible budgets will reignite inflation. Biden's camp. Old Joe's troubles never end. On the other side, we have Joe Biden. Photos showing him using diapers are fake. But let's be honest, he hasn't been in top form lately. As if mixing up Zelensky with Putin at the NATO summit in Washington wasn't enough. He referred to Kamala Harris as Trump in another meeting. What happens if Biden's performance declines? This is where things get interesting. The Kamala Harris factor. If Harris becomes the presidential candidate, she could be the first woman and first black president in U.S. history. But is America ready for this? Economy. No matter who wins, your wallet will feel it. Trump's protectionist policies could send consumer prices through the roof. Biden's policies, on the other hand, are focused on the green economy. But which one will actually work? Clean energy sector. If Trump wins, this sector could take a hit. Biden promises to increase investment in this area. Automotive industry. Trump's tariff threats against the EU could especially hurt European car manufacturers. Tech companies. Both candidates have different approaches to big tech. Looks like regulations are going to increase either way. Global effects. How will the US elections shape the world? Relations with China. Trump is signaling a tougher stance. Biden is taking a more diplomatic approach. Which one is better for global stability? Climate change. Trump says it's exaggerated. Biden declares it an emergency. The fate of the Paris Agreement could depend on this election. NATO and allies. Trump's NATO is obsolete rhetoric versus Biden's "let's strengthen alliances" approach. How will Europe's security be affected? Middle East policy. Both candidates have different approaches. How will the regional balance shift? Conclusion. Your vote. The world's future. Friends, these elections will affect not just America, but the entire world. Everything from the economy to foreign policy, from climate change to technology, depends on the outcome of this election. So what do you think? Which candidate would be better for the world? Share your thoughts in the comments. We've got a special surprise for the most interesting comment. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. In our next video, we'll be back with even crazier global scenarios. Stay tuned.